Welcome back to Kingsway's new home building today. Well, here we are in the model home in the sanctuary of Delafield. And to those of you who have been watching the show all along, you've seen it under construction. Many of you have come out and actually seen it when it was in its stick form, the studs, and you've seen the insulation and the drywall go on. Well, now's the time to come out and see the finished project, and is it magnificent? You know, starting from the outside of the home where you see just the handsome facade, but not only that, but it's when the whole project is completed, you're going to see that all the homes are slightly different but have a central theme. I mean, really a good-looking project, something you're going to be so proud of when you live here. The next thing is when you walk in this house. Now just take a look. This is what you're going to see, just as you're looking right now. Look at this magnificent view. And when your eye would go up, I want you to take a look at that ceiling. 3 tiers on the ceiling. Is that spectacular? Now the whole foyer is very, very open. And I want to show you something as I come over to this wing. This leads to the guest closet and powder room, utility room, and another bedroom and what have you. But I also want to show you this room. We've designed this as a study, and it's nice and open to the foyer, but this also could be another bedroom if you'd like. And look at this. Isn't this just a handsome, handsome room? I mean, it's just so exciting. Well, back into the foyer, and we come around, and we're coming into the dining room, and here we have Patty Sonberg of Pegasus Design. Now, Patty helped design this house with us. And Patty, I want to ask you, as I look around the ceiling of this dining room, I can see this beautiful soffit work with a double soffit over the windows. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure I can, Bill. What we were really trying to do is highlight the ceiling. And we chose a faux finish reflective of the wall color in an aged soft green. We also used this beautiful bold fixture. Has an old world appearance to it, which is what we really like in this setting, but it also has uplighting, so again it reflects your ceiling. We love the fact that you can use a full-size dining table in here. We actually have a leaf in this table. It allows you to really entertain beautifully in here. We like also the feature that this doesn't have to be a dining room. If you don't really entertain in a formal way, it could be a music room, could be a reading room or sitting room, could be an extension of the beautiful great room. And from this dining room, speaking of the great room, you can see your beautiful fireplace, which we love for entertaining.
Well, thank you, Patty. And yes, look at this fireplace. Look at the mantle and the woodwork done above it. Isn't that something to set off a room? Again, to be so proud of this. And right next to it, of course, are these magnificent windows. Now this room does some other things too. If you choose a model that has a loft, you're actually going to be able to see up in that direction, and you can see the loft area. And also this leads into the wonderful, wonderful kitchen. Now one of the interesting things that's taken place over the years is we've taken kitchen cabinets that just look like kitchen cabinets and turned them into pieces of art that look like furniture, as you see here. It's just so magnificent. Now I'm happy to be with Marcy Black, who is the other half of the Pegasus Design Group, and Marcy's going to talk a little bit about the kitchen, and I just want to bring up these double ovens that are right here in the wall. Marcy?
Well, Bill, we put these up a little bit higher because when you're baking or you're cooking, nobody wants to bend down and have to lift up something heavy. So we've taken into consideration the workstation concept of a kitchen. But instead of workstations, you can't beat a classic work triangle, which this kitchen shows off perfectly. And as we go over to above the cooktop, we have this beautiful mantle hood that has carved elements to it. It is made with rustic cherry to show off an old world look, and the warmth of the wood really enhances this whole kitchen area. We worked with Bill Rebow of Rebow Cabinetry for many meetings to get this look. And even underneath the hood, you have these little shelf areas for spices and aids to cooking. As we walk along, we have a microwave that is actually under the counter, which is very helpful for everybody. It doesn't get in the way. It looks beautiful. It's sleek. And we have our 42-inch refrigerator.
Well, Marcy, the kitchen is just spectacular. And I'm standing over on this end, which is the dinette end, and you might remember that Patty had mentioned that the dining room really could be converted to a music room or a sitting room or whatever you'd like. and that the dinette could be used as the dining room. And look at this wonderful buffet over here. You can just see how elegant this is. Here's your dinette that could easily double as a dinette dining room if that's what your lifestyle would dictate. It would be so easy to do, and also surrounded by these wonderful windows. Well, now let's go into the master bedroom and take a look at that and the master bath. And here we are in this elegant room, and elegant it is. You know, if you look up at the ceiling, you're going to see the coffered ceiling. Always a wonderful design element, gives height to the room, interest to the room, something really hard to beat. And as you pan across the bed, notice that the bed is flanked by 2 windows. That's also another very comfortable design element, especially if you like to read in bed. You get that natural light coming through. Now, as you come over here, take a look at this. You can see this area has been bayed out, makes for a perfect seating area, as you can see. Can you just imagine yourself there in the morning reading the newspaper and having a cup of coffee? It's just terrific. We have the big picture window, gives you a wonderful panoramic view, and you can see that the window is flanked by the 2 niches, which just allow you to put those knickknacks or personal mementos that could mean so much to you. Well, the bedroom is attached right to the master bath, and an elegant master bath it is. First of all, it has this wonderful tile shower. Next is that elegant bathtub, which certainly is outstanding. Double vanity, and then the water closet is its own private room where you can shut the door. Always a very nice feature. Now, through the master bath, we go into the master closet. It's divided into 2 areas, really. We have a his and a her area. You'll see it's very nicely laid out for putting all your clothes, with plenty of shelves for that type of storage. Now, I just want to point out that when you're out here at the sanctuary, this is such a unique, beautiful condominium project. You know, there's only 20 sites, there's only 19 left, and you know, it's where you can build your own individual home. You know, it's not like a condominium where it's part of a big building and you can hear your neighbors pounding on the wall and that type of thing. I mean, it really gives you the comfort of single-family living, but it gives you the pleasure of being able to travel and not worry about who's going to shovel the sidewalk and shovel the driveway, who's going to cut the grass and take care of those things. They're all done for you. So it's really the best of all the worlds, you could say. Now, in addition to that, you know, when you decide that you're going to buy one of these, you have the pleasure of working with Vacamoka, the Kingsway award-winning designer. You know, Vac and I have worked together for almost 20 years and put together so many homes in the Parade of Homes that we won awards for. In addition to that, our award-winning Pegasus design group, you get to work with them. So you put that together, you put working with those people together, and we really make a home that's uniquely yours. And I think that's very important, no matter. But it's one of the reasons that you want to build, is to make it that uniquely your project. Now today you can come and see this beautiful model from 12 to 3. It's something you're not going to want to miss. See you out here.